What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. Today is the last game of this 3-game series against the Tigers, and we are tied to a game apiece. For today's matchup is Matthew Boyd versus Lucas Giolito. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
Baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Striding in, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the left fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So now to the plate, Travis Tumaris, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Past history with Lucas Giolito, he's 1 for 3. Fielded cleanly, the second for 1. Reel it to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Hard ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Luis.
And now a pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Boyd has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Yasmani Grandal. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
The 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding into the box, Harold Castro. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That is big. The catcher, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Romine. A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Now in the box, Nico Goodrum. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, James McCann. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes DeMerit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. fouled away. Reyes is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Next for the Tigers, Travis Demeritte.
Travis Demeritte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Engel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Demeritte will be there to make the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Mendick is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 break.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Harold Castro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. No balls and one strike. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2-0 now. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Eloy Jimenez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. And their runners at the corners now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Up next to the right side. That shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In the dirt here. McCann, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the right side. The right fielder, Adam.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Second baseman, Danny.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Outside, 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
And he misses again, ball 3. 3-2, full count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-1 to count. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Ready for another shot now. Travis Demeritte, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 to him now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
This one skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The designated hitter. Yasmani
First offering on its way.
Grandal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Gone.
Oh man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Ronnie Garcia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ronnie Garcia.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Now batting.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, James McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Kristen Stewart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Gregory.
Now batting, Tim Anderson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Leading off for the White Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Anderson.
Off the plate, ball 1. Nope, that's the ball. Ball 3.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
At the plate now, Adam Engel. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now back, second baseman, Danny.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far on the year, Mendick is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batter, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Robert. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope dives. What a stop. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup. A little bit inside. 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Number 22.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now batting, the center fielder, Travis.
In now, Travis Demeritte, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1 the count now. Hit hard but foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Softly hit here to the left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Stewart is there, 1 away. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Next to Chicago, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
John Schreiber trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Tim Anderson. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Demerits there to retire the side. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jonathan.
The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batter.
Ready now, Harold Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Tigers down to their final out here. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. He's got it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.